Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4. And as you can see, I did go grinding in TV World because I didn't have any better use of my time. And as a result of this, I did level up a few times. Just to show you my Persona list right now, I believe Wrong did leveled up maybe once. Lachazes, which I don't remember if I had before or not, I don't think I did. I did get Sarah, you replaced Asperus with him. Dominion I don't remember. I replaced some of these things, but I didn't others. Mainly the the really low-level chariot that I had in Asperus I replaced. It just, I wanted to let you guys know what was going on. I don't ever really grind much in, well, this is actually my first JRPG, so I was gonna say, I don't ever grind much JRPGs, but this is my first one. But yes, just to show you guys what has happened since we were last here. Yuki is about to learn Dairon, and Kanji learned Zyodine, and Chie learned Power Charge. That's about the only real noteworthy things that happened, besides my getting a ton of materials, and that reminds me of something while I do this. I did learn a strategy, I believe it was, that really did help me in killing the rare things. I believe it was from S70. They run away at 50% health. I did not know that, thank you for that. And that actually really helped. You can form strategies around that. But yes, I need to cut here, so, because I don't think I actually fused a darn thing. I know I probably should have given that credit when I was actually, fighting one of those things, but thanks to that tip, I actually got, I think, 36,000 yen and 3 chest keys this whole grinding run. And what do you know, I got another one. For someone asking, I think it was actually S70 asked this, how do I have so many chest keys during this run? Dude, I've gotten very lucky. It seems seemingly every other small chest in dungeons, it seems like I've gotten a chest key. That, and I'm naturally a hoarder of them.
And now the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
Yeah, I hoard chest keys, so that's why I get them from the old man fishing. I get them I buy them from TV if I can. I get them any way I possibly can. So, just hoard those things. And yes, there's a D on that. I'm sure that I probably didn't enunciate that correctly. Hoard them. Oh, but yes, that was the last day to rescue Naoto. I hope you got it done, because if you didn't, you are not going to have you're not going to have it tomorrow. Hopefully you didn't save right there if you hadn't done that. If you have, oh boy, you broke the game. That is one thing I wish they did have in Persona, like a stupid check. Are you sure you want to save? Because it might not be a good idea. No, they let you make that mistake. It's along the veins of old Sierra games of... I hope you saved before this, because you're screwed if not. Everybody played Leisure Suit Larry? Yeah, alright, I'm sorry, I'll get back on topic here. Yep, we foiled the kidnappers' plot again, and now we're going to be treated to probably another blurry figure in the fog, while I get to do piss poor voice acting. Damn it, again? Yes, there shall be no twisted death for you, sir. Or madam, I don't want to be sexist. The killer could be female, for all we know.
Are you feeling better now?
Yes, thanks to all of you. I'd like to thank you once again for what happened.
Don't mention it. But, hey, your uniform.
Huh? Ah, yes. After contemplating the matter, I went with what I've been wearing thus far. There's no need for you to...
Hey, it's the Detective Prince. That's no prince. I heard he's a she. Huh? You serious? If he's a she, then... oh, crap!
Kinda disappointed. But then again, there's something neat about it. Yeah, if you look at it a certain way, doesn't she seem pretty cool?
My, rumors spread so quickly.
Don't you hate it when people walk by and stop right next to you to talk about you? Yeah, I do too. Just ignore them.
Yes, I'm myself, right? That aside, I'd like to discuss the case with you all. We're dealing with a kidnap and murder case perpetrated by someone lurking in this very town. And it isn't over yet. Let's go over the finer points after school.
I'm telling you, man, nobody in this town has any common sense or common decency for that matter. If I'm going to talk about somebody, which I try not to do, I at least have the decency not to do it in front of them.
First, I heard the doorbell ring. But when I opened the front door, I saw no one there. Just as alarm bells sounded in my mind, someone grabbed me roughly from behind and covered my mouth with something. Immediately afterward, I was put into something like a sack and most likely carried on the culprit's shoulder.
Wow, how could you remember all that?
The culprit seems to have used a chemical to incapacitate me, but luckily I wasn't completely unconscious. I had been expecting a trick along those lines, so I was somewhat prepared. And of course, I was desperate to gather as much information as I could.
No wonder you're an ace detective.
That ain't something to be proud of. You are too damn calm about all this.
Judging by their actions and body type, I'd say the culprit is definitely a man. I heard no conversations or voices, so I believe he is acting alone. It's after that that things get murky. I felt a single impact, which I assume is when I was thrown inside the TV. But the time from kidnapping to that point seemed too short. It was a matter of minutes.
So you were immediately thrown inside the TV after being kidnapped. Oh, could there have been a TV on the side of the road?
Regrettably, my memory from there on is a blur.
I see. But man, the killer came right up to the door and rang the bell? That's just crazy.
I finally understand why you all testified that you couldn't recall much of what happened. Such a bizarre experience with mental and physical fatigue on top of it. It's only natural to be confused. And going by the surrounding circumstances, my kidnapping and everyone else's were near identical. There is no question that the culprit is the same in each case.
So that Mitsuo boy who said he killed King Moron?
Everything makes sense now. I can't say for sure until I gather more concrete evidence. But Mitsuo Kubo's only victim was Mr. Muraoka. It was a copycat killing that mimicked the true culprit's method.
No wonder King Moron's death broke the pattern in so many ways.
The question remains, though, as to how Kubo learned of that world.
That's it! That's what was bothering me. Mitsuo could enter the TV, right? Then why didn't he kill King Moron that way?
I believe he didn't understand the other world as well as the true culprit. Even though I can now enter it myself, it wouldn't occur to me to use it for murder. And remember, the previous corpses left no sign that their deaths had anything to do with the other world. After Kubo became wanted, leaving him with nowhere to run, he probably thought for the first time, what if I put my entire body into the TV? The bizarre condition of the corpses that caused such commotion is probably because they died on the other side. It's a simpler explanation than figuring out why the killer would risk disposing of the bodies in such a way. Which means their inexplicable condition of being hung on a foggy day wasn't due to the culprit making a statement. Much of our speculation could be tested if we could ask Kubo in person. However, I've unfortunately been taken off the investigation, and I highly doubt that the police will believe any of this.
They wouldn't admit that it wasn't Mitsuo in the first place. Once you've said something on TV, it's not easy to admit you were wrong.
I believe the primary cause of my dismissal was because I raised that possibility to them. The police won't readily concede that they made false charges. All the more so if the accused is a juvenile. In fact, the overwhelming sentiment with the police force is to end this case with his arrest.
Even if it's possible there's another killer?
Those dickheads. I had a feeling that would be the case. Not that I trusted him in the first place.
But, Naoto, if you were that calm when it happened to you, couldn't you have, I'm not saying you should have caught him, but isn't it kind of sad for an ace detective to go down that easily?
To tell you the truth, I was really scared. I'm sorry.
It can't be helped. None of us could resist the culprit either. Don't forget, Naoto-kun is younger than us, and she's a girl.
Oh yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting when I see her talking like this. You know, Naoto,
What is it?
you got balls. For a girl.
Regardless, I have no doubt that the culprit will continue with his attacks. We can only watch and wait for him to make the next move. But this is no longer a mere job or someone else's affair. I want to know the truth of why we were targeted. Please allow me to join your effort.
I don't turn down help.
Thank you very much. I'll do my best, leader.
And this is usually my fourth and last party member. Through thick and through thin. There are good and bad things to doing what I do and using Naoto, but let's just say she's great at grinding, not so great with boss battles.
Since I'm the king of the geniuses, I knew it would work out this way. Ta-da! Now Chan's glasses.
Thank you. They told me about you, Teddie. I can sympathize with your drive to find yourself. If I may help in any way, let me know.
Wow, what a nice girl.
Well, at least we gained another ally, though I'm not sure how much we actually got done. I'm pretty sure we're still going to have to wait until something else happens, but more allies never hurt.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Now what am I going to do tonight? Oh, delivery, yes. What am I getting? The red goldfish stuff. Alright, fine. Hopefully I can at least trade that for some chest keys or maybe a piece of armor later, hopefully. Nah. Can I go outside? Yes, I can. I suppose I probably should work as a janitor. I do need to still increase my courage. Speaking of which, there's going to be a courage up here rather soon because I believe the secret boss for the secret laboratory is going to be coming up soon. I remember next to nothing about that secret boss, so that should be fun. Or rather funny for you guys, because I'm probably going to die. I don't remember ever dying, but that doesn't mean I haven't. No level up, sadly. I don't know if I'll actually get this leveled up or not. I think I might be able to if I actually... I think I might be able to level this up to 10. I'm going to try. I might not, but I'm going to try my darndest to. Alright, well...
Excuse me.
Apparently we're in for a cutscene, my bad.
Do you have time after school today?
Did something happen?
No. Rather, I'd like to have a doctor examine Teddie.
A doctor?
You mean a vet?
The normal kind, actually. If you're free, I've scheduled a checkup for him after school today. A thorough physical examination might be a good first step in figuring out what Teddie is. And I thought it might be a good idea for the rest of us to get checkups as well. We should see if the fog over there or the power we've gained have had any negative effects on our health. Since you all have been active on the other side far longer than I have, you should definitely be examined.
Negative effects? Don't drop scary stuff on us like it's nothing. But yeah, I never even thought about that.
I've arranged to have Kanji-kun and Rise-san looked at as well.
Wow, you're on the ball about all this. Are you sure you're not an adult?
Her height's a big giveaway, though.
Well, I'll see you all after school.
Oh, great. A doctor's visit. We all know those are full of excitement and merriment, right? No, every time I've ever went to a doctor, I always wished I died in the waiting room because they take about 50 years to get to you. Maybe that's just me. Probably not, though. I'm pretty sure everybody goes through that.
That was just an ordinary checkup.
I was kind of looking forward to getting into some gigantic machine and being spun around.
Was there really a point to this? The doctors look confused too.
Oh, they're back.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
So did they find out anything about Teddie?
They did indeed. They found out that they can't tell anything about him. I even had them take an X-ray, but nothing came up on it. No matter how many times they tried, it would always be too blurry to read. A visual examination and standard palpations indicated that he seems perfectly normal. Since the machine could be malfunctioning, they told me to try another hospital if we're still worried about him. I felt bad for making them go through all this.
So he is different.
Oh my, what should I do? They took a look at everything inside me.
She just said they couldn't see anything on the X-ray you'd to work.
But at least they didn't find anything wrong with him, right? Man, we know as much about Teddie as we do those personas and shadows.
Oh yeah, I tried looking them up at the library and on the net. Persona means something like another personality. And I think they listed shadow under the related terms.
Shadows are shadows. I think there's something that comes out of people. I can't really explain.
I performed my own research after the incident. Persona and shadow are common psychological terms. Of course, the ones we are familiar with don't quite fit those definitions. This is what was written in an unofficial project document that I happened to come across. A shadow is suppressed power, and when controlled by one's ego, it becomes a persona.
It becomes a persona? What does that mean? They're basically the same thing? Well, then again, all those shadows we beat the shit out of did turn into personas. Who cares about the details? It doesn't matter what they are. They get in our way, I'll crush them.
Still, I couldn't find any information on how they're related to the other world.
There's so much stuff about us that we don't have a clue about.
There's some things we do know, though. I got a bunch of awesome data with me. It's kinda embarrassing that I'm the only one who had personal details shown to the world, so... Ta-da! Nowadays, information wants to be free. Therefore, I'll break the ice by announcing the results of everyone's physical exams.
What? No, you won't. Give them to me now.
Ooh! First place in the shortest legs division is... Who would have guessed?
It's not me, is it? Hey, what kind of things did they examine anyway? Look, if you're gonna blab at all, you might as well tell us the girls' measurements.
What? Are you a complete and utter moron?
Sure, go right ahead. My profile's been public knowledge for ages. Oh, but my bust size is 2 centimeters smaller than they print. My agency insisted.
No! Don't say mine!
Aw, I bet guys won't care what size you are, senpai. And having modestly sized breasts like yours would definitely make it easier to wear a kimono.
What?
Oh yeah, Naoto-kun's in here too, huh? Let's see. Naoto-kun's is... Huh? Is this for real? Wait, isn't this measured wrong?
Anyways, the important thing is that according to the examination results, nothing's wrong with our health. So we won't be needing these anymore. I'm going to go shred them.
Well, thank goodness everyone's healthy.
You're right. Let's go home.
After all that, they found out nothing about me. I wonder what I really am.
I'm not sure what "there's always next time" means, so we'll find out. Don't worry, eventually we will.
Yeah. Thanks, Sensei.
Because seriously, if they couldn't find out what was wrong this time, what makes you think next time they'll find out? Doctor's office. I don't think they will. Basic logic strikes and wins again. Okay, I don't know what I'm going on about now.
Hey! If you don't hurry, we're gonna leave you guys behind!
Though that is an important clue, they couldn't actually figure out what was wrong with Teddie. There has to be a reason.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Maybe Teddie is just not human. Ooh. Yeah, I think we pretty much all guessed that when we found him in the other world, so I guess that's not really a big thing. Hey, I got that chewing soul. Always a good thing. Screw studying. I don't need to study. I'm already a genius, or whatever the heck the level 6 is. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. I'm actually quite sick here. We've been passing around a cold here for the past week, so yeah. Don't worry, everything's still on schedule though, because it's for you, my viewers. Anyway, hopefully I shall see you guys next time, and goodbye everyone.